Alright, True Crime Rewind subscribers, let's take a look at the sickest couple in the news of this week. Ashley Roman and Joshua Delgato. On Tuesday, October 26th, these two rushed their 8-month-old baby, to the hospital unresponsive. Ashley Roman here claims that Joshua Delgato brought her the baby at 10:25 a.m., unresponsive and not breathing. So what does this mother of the year do instead of calling 911? Oh, well, she changes the baby's diaper, changes its clothes, and fixes her hair, and then proceeds to call a friend to take them to the hospital. Why, do you ask? Because Joshua here had felony warrants on him. Not only did he have felony warrants on him, he also had a little heroin on him too. So Joshua Delgato was more important to Ashley than calling 911 and the cops and ambulances arriving to save her baby because, oh, Joshua might go to jail. Oh, and remember how I told you the baby was found unresponsive and not breathing at 10:25 a.m.? Guess what time they made it to the hospital with the baby? 11:46. Yes. And of course, when they got there, the infant was unresponsive with bruises on her head, knees, and a possible skull fracture. And 2 days later, Dr. Gregory Conti, a New Jersey state medical examiner, determined this infant died from blunt force trauma to the head. And he ruled the death a homicide. And then detectives, of course, went to the apartment to do their investigation. They found dried blood on the bedroom door and on the floor. And they also found dried blood on multiple different cloth items, they stated, including none other than one of Delgato's t-shirts. They also found heroin in the apartment, and Roman's family reported to them that she is a dependent heroin user. They spoke to an upstairs neighbor during their investigation, and he claimed on the night of October 25th at 4 a.m., he heard an extreme scream like the baby got hurt. But once again, this neighbor was minding his business and did not call the police. Roman told investigators that when she awoke at 10:30 a.m., the baby was laying next to her on a pillow unresponsive. And like I said earlier, instead of getting up, oh my God, my baby isn't breathing, I'm going to call 911. No, that's not what Roman did here. No, instead she changed the baby's diaper, changed the baby's clothes, and fixed her hair. And Delgato, he suggested, hey, why don't we just dispose of her body and pretend that someone kidnapped her? So instead of coming up with the fake kidnap story, Ashley calls a friend and asks for a ride to the hospital. So it took them 1 hour and 16 minutes to get to the hospital with an unresponsive child. Now, you tell me, what would you think the odds were that the baby was going to survive waiting that long to get medical attention? It's almost like Roman already knew there was no hope for her infant daughter. These moms, you have to do better. 'Cause really, who gives a shit about a man when you have a baby? When you have a kid that's going to love you no matter what you do in life, that baby is going to love you. Do you think that man's going to? No. So please, young, naive women and men even, if you have kids and you're raising them by yourself and you're not with the father, or even if you are, wake up and put your kids first. Then a family member that was on FaceTime with Ashley Roman described her as being calm and relaxed and just getting dressed and getting ready for the day like it was nothing. So these two lowlifes were charged with first-degree murder. Now, they're 20 and 22 years old, so that means they got a lot of time to think about what they did in prison. And we all know how prison goes for baby killers. I hope with my whole heart that they get all the torture and all the shit they deserve. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. I will be back soon with more of these terrible parents. Because I really just hope that a single struggling mother or father out there sees these videos and can correct the errors of their ways. Always put your children first. And just do better as human beings. We have to.